is a special weekend throughout many Buddhist countries in Asia and here in America. This is the mark of a new year for the Lao, Thai, and Cambodian community, and just like any new year, there will be a lot of celebrating going on. So I invite you to come along and celebrate with me while we learn about the culture and the traditions of the new year, or as my people say, Pi Mai. The Lao people celebrate their new year, Pi Mai, or Kat Songkran, according to the ancient Hindu calendar, which falls around April 13th, 14th, or 15th in the Gregorian calendar, and is celebrated for 3 days. Here in America, you will find that it is celebrated all month long in certain parts. Reason being that there are multiple Buddhist temples in one city, and the community decides to allow each temple to prosper and celebrate by not competing with each other. The celebration is considered to be the most important and biggest traditional festival in Southeast Asia. The festival marks the end of the dry season and the start of the monsoon season. This symbolizes a day of rebirth and purification. It is also celebrated by having lots of food and spirits, festivities, dancing, and music. So the 3-day celebration is carried on by people who migrated from Laos, Thailand, and Cambodia. The first day of celebration is called Sangkran Luang and is also known as Cleaning Day. It is a day for one to clean their home, community, temple, and church, or to take care of unresolved obligations one may have up until now. On this day, people earn merit and blessings by building mounds of sands, usually on the riverbanks back in the country and temple grounds, which are then decorated with small triangular flags, flowers, money, and candles. This gives a person a fresh start to the new year. The second day of celebration is known as Sangkran Nao. It is the day between the old and the new year and should be a day of rest. During this time, it is believed that one is vulnerable to be captured by evil spirits, or that your vital souls, called Kwan, may wander if you subject yourself with hard work, even travel. So it is advised that your day is filled with fun, and at nighttime, there is usually a party or a lambong, a circle dancing party, and everyone dresses their best to partake in the celebration. Plenty of food and drinks are available well into the night. The third day of celebration is called Sangkran Kwan, Pi Mai, the first day of the new year. It is a time to really celebrate with fun and festivities, a day to visit relatives and friends, and pay respects to elders by engaging in a ceremony using blessed water to sprinkle on their hands and feet and ask for their blessings. You will find that when you are celebrating Pi Mai in any part of the world, water is a big factor. A Sukwan is a ceremony that is performed to give well wishes and to call back any lost or wandering souls that are officiated during this day as well. White strings that have been blessed during the ceremony is tied unto a person's wrist, binding the wishes for that person. These ceremonies are usually done at the home with family during this time. Today, you will find these rituals being performed here at the temple. Traditionally, water is used to represent renewal and a sense of purification. So for New Year's, the people bless each other with water so that they may prosper and receive good luck. In a Buddha ceremony inside the temple, first thing you would do is take off your shoes and greet Buddha, represented here by many Buddha statues, by bowing down 3 times on your hands and knees. The people would have prepared offerings such as food, rice, or even donations for the temple. Also scented water with flowers in them in what is called a khan, known as an offering bowl. After the ceremony, The water would have been considered blessed, and the water is then carried out and poured onto the earth. While a person is pouring out the water, a prayer is being said at the same time. You would also have blessed water left over to then sprinkle onto friends, family, and whoever is there to celebrate and would like to receive blessing. One most important figure not to forget is to bless Buddha. This is a ritual dated as far back as the 14th century. The ceremony is done to assure the coming of the rainy season. If you are celebrating Lao New Year, be sure to bring a change of clothes because you may get soaked. The excitement of blessing one another has taken this holiday to a whole nother level. In modern times, you will see water guns, water balloons, buckets, even hoses, and shaving cream being used to give good fortune and blessings. It turns out to be an all-out water fight. One must keep an eye open for an ambushed blessing. Another part of Lao New Year you may see is what looks like to be a Lao beauty pageant. This is a choosing of Nang Sangkhan, also known as Sangkhan ladies, a reenactment of the myth of the death of a divine king, named King Kabinlapom. According to the Lao legend, the Pimai celebration started after King Kabinlapom lost his life in a bet to a man named Tamaban Kuman. King Kabinlapom was not able to solve a three-part riddle, and so he was decapitated. His dying request to his 7 daughters was to ensure that his severed head never touches the ground, or there will be great destruction put upon the world. His 7 daughters, representing each day of the week, took great care not to let his severed head touch the ground. The head was kept at Mount Sumuro, a place neither from this world nor the world of the gods, until Pimai of each year, which each daughter would take turns cleansing it. The community chooses one female to represent Nang Sangkhan, one of the 7 sisters, to lead a parade while showcasing a replica of King Kabinlapom on a ceremonial tray called Khan. The story embodies the values Lao people hold most dear, that is, paying homage and respect to our elders throughout our lives. Once Nang Sangkhan is chosen, celebration erupts and the people rejoice by parading around a center or a structure representing Mount Sumuro. In this case, it is the temple. After the rituals and ceremony is complete, it is time to celebrate. The ancient culture is being celebrated by traditional dances. These dances were performed in royal courts since the 12th century. These dances are usually performed by women, but it is not uncommon to see men in some of these routines as well. You will find that the countries of Southeast Asia are very similar in culture and dance. They have influenced each other's culture dating back hundreds of years and is still evident today in their dance and costumes. Also sharing much of the same myths and legends carried from Hindu mythology as well. This Cambodian dancer is performing an ancient old dance. She is known as Apsara. Apsara has its origin from Sanskrit language, meaning a female spirit of clouds and water in Hindu and Buddhist mythology. Apsaras are beautiful, supernatural, and female beings. They are youthful and elegant and superb in the art of dancing. They are often the wives of Gandharvas, the court musicians of Indra. They dance to the music made by the Gandharvas, usually in the palaces of the gods, entertain and sometimes seduce gods and men. As ethereal beings who inhabit the skies, they are often depicted taking flight or at service of a god. They may be compared to angels. The Lao New Year is a time for celebration, reflection, and renewal. As the celebrations come to a close, people hope that the new beginning will bring blessings and prosperity throughout the new year.